Members of the barrio. Today we're going on a Mexican food crawl in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. We're eating the classics like tacos, tortas, gorditas, and even something crazy, birria pizza. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
My name is Armando and I've lived in Sunset Park for about 18 years now.
I don't think New York City gets enough credit for its Mexican food scene. Do you think things are changing here?
I mean, I feel the same way. I don't feel like Mexican food gets a lot of recognition, but out here in Sunset Park, like, it's one of the biggest places in New York that has a lot of Mexican or Spanish culture in general. If you go to a store, the guy will probably know you from you coming back.
It's a neighborhood that still retains its local charm, local flavor. It's like sensory overload with all these signs everywhere. I love it. I love this place already.
You know, the food is good when you go in the back and you have to order the food, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You had one norteña, yeah. This is Mexican Coke from Mexico. This isn't the one that they manufacture in the US.
In every Mexican household, when they're about to have dinner or anything like that, they always have a Coke on the side. Your mom will send you to go get a Coke, you know, like, oh, vete por la coca.
I love it. Just comes right out of a little hole in the wall. 2 different types of cheese, 2 different types of meat, veggies. There's a lot going on in just half of this.
Every torta, you gotta have the chiles in there. Some be spicy, some aren't. The bread, right? Very crunchy.
I love how toasted it is. Like, this is the first thing that I actually noticed, like how creamy cheese was, and then you have like 2 different layers of meat. This is absolutely delicious.
If I didn't know we have more stops, I would probably order one for myself.
Like, how does it compare to tortas you've had in Mexico?
It's very similar, like, same, I would say. It's really authentic, really good.
That torta was buzzing.
We filmed 2 different episodes on the other side of Sunset Park in Brooklyn's Chinatown, which is also a really underrated spot.
I guess people don't really be exploring so much, or they're used to staying for what they know, right?
Yeah, I was absolutely shocked that nobody has ever made a video about the food of this side of Sunset Park.
Remember you were asking me about the tortillas, the make them?
Oh yeah?
Right here, the Tortilleria.
They're warm still. That's the way we buy them in Mexico, warm.
There's not a lot of places out here that make the tortillas like that, like a Tortilleria. So, be like, let's go to 512. Let's go get the gordita.
Let's go to 512.
I told you I don't know the name.
You don't know the name, it's just called 512.
Yeah.
This is the most inconspicuous spot in Brooklyn as far as I'm concerned. I really want to get inside.
At night it gets more...
It's hopping?
Yeah.
How late is this place open?
¿Hasta qué hora cierran? ¿Como a las 10?
Yeah,
10 o'clock.
Okay. So you have a few beers, you pop in here. Estoy practicando mi español. Es su culpa. Nunca practicamos juntos y mi esposo es de México.
¿Tu mamá no está hoy
Qué lástima.
Una empanada preparada.
Ooh. That's one of the biggest empanadas I've seen in a really long time. There's more avocado than shell there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're not cheap with it. Sometimes you pass by with your friends like, yo, let's go to 512. Just get a gordita or an empanada, you know, something to drink, and keep going on your way.
Yeah, gordita is basically, it's like if you have a tortilla, but it gets a little bit like a balloon. So you cut it in the middle and then you put food inside, like a thick tortilla.
Hence the word gordita, fat.
It's really good. It's so crunchy too. I'm sorry, this is mine.
You know, you realize that, oh, thank you. We live about 4 stops from here on the subway, so Adriana's already planning her return trip in like 2 days. She'll be here before this video even gets published, I think. Oh my God, this looks so good.
That's how you gotta do it, big bite.
I'm never going back to Taco Bell after this.
Yeah, I don't think you should be going to Taco Bell.
Hi. Oh.
Thank
you pay these people to come here?
No, we saw you.
Atlanta from Atlanta.
Nice to meet you,
You taught
Atlanta.
me a lot.
Atlanta from Atlanta.
Yes. Take care.
It'd be funny if it was from like Houston or something.
This ice cream place is actually well known too.
Nieves Tia Mimi?
Yeah.
This is it.
You think she's making the tortilla? So every tortilla that they use for the dishes, they make it themselves.
¿Cuál es el mejor?
Quesadillas, todos
se vende muy bien.
¿Todo?
Todo es hecho fresco todos los días. Arroz, frijoles, se ponen a hervir, todo fresco.
Everything is made on the same day. It's not like they don't save or anything. You know?
I love like local spots like this. I don't need frills. I don't need reservations. I just want to pop in here. How did you do that?
I don't know. Every Mexican, I guess, knows how to open a beer, right?
You got some good tricks.
Mexicans can open a bottle with anything.
Thin sliced beef. Let's do this.
And the tortilla is like nice and fluffy, right? Like, like soft.
This is a real deal right here. Now this is the real deal. And it's connected to a fruit stand. I think you're probably more likely, if you didn't know any better, to pick up, I don't know, a banana or a peach than to get some amazing tacos, unless you peeked your head inside.
If I had a daughter.
Joanna said if she had a daughter, she'd have her wear this. We're going to his friend's apartment for the next stop. You're gonna see how this works. This is a first for this channel. Alright, man, I'm John. How you doing? I'll meet you.
Yeah, basically we do a daily menu, which is like rotating stuff. We post it up, let's say 12 to, it all depends on our prep. And then you go on there, you DM or text us, and then we just shoot the food out.
Mucho gusto.
Normally, you're not gonna go in the kitchen. We're just gonna show you what this looks like. It's easier than going out. They just go to Instagram and the menu changes every day.
It's a daily thing, it's not, you know, I mean, it's daily as in like,
It's easier for them to think for you, like, oh, this is what we got, you want it, instead of being like, what should I get today?
cause after COVID hit, all three of us, actually my mom, my brother, and I, stood without a job, so I'm like, what else is easier to do, you know?
It's 21st century way to have a small business.
Exactly, yeah. We want to make something different. Something that you could get at a bar, but from home.
Well, you got a whole party to go with this, man. You got your tacos, you got your punch.
tacos and your punch. Yeah.
Hashtag get your fighter on. Quote me on that.
I actually got it off of a Chinese chef that I used to work with. It's basically a Chinese style pork belly.
I think we're slowly like witnessing how times are changing, how you could open up your own business from home and sell out in just a couple of hours tacos. And this is chicharron. He was explaining how, you know, it's pork belly, a little Asian style. I like the flair. Let's try it.
I love the sauce. The sauce is always very good. I always ask them to send me like 2 or 3 of these.
Loving the chicharron.
Right?
Some crunchy, good flavor. And then we got a very alcoholic punch here too. we're getting our Friday on today, man.
Yeah, man. That's what you gotta do. Fridays, Brooklyn. I don't need to say much. The viewers know.
They know. They know.
Sometimes the day's mad nice. You're like, I'm gonna just chill on my stool. You know, then I call up my guy, tell him to bring me some food.
You're not going to some overpriced cocktail bar.
If I'm gonna go
Not
to,
your style?
If I'm gonna go to one of those, it has to be on happy hour.
Happy hour only?
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I don't want to spend $17 at a cocktail.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. I'd rather go when it's like $8 a margarita, $10, you know.
Rather hang out here on the stoop, right?
Yeah.
This is where the action is, huh?
Get some tequila, some mezcal, you know. Cheers, though.
Hola. Soy atrevido. Y muy, muy guapo.
What is he even saying?
It's Ben, don't ask.
At this stage of my life, this is my Friday night in one bottle. Like that's it. That's all I got. All I can handle right now.
Our ultimate goal was to bring something new and funky to our neighborhood. This is where we grew up. This is, you know, where we spend most of our time.
How'd you come up with this birria pizza idea? I think it's amazing.
Well, one customer came in and he asked us, hey, do you guys have, he said he had a large party. He said, hey, do you mind doing it in a pizza form? We took a picture of it, we posted it on Instagram, and everybody just started
And it took off from there.
Yeah, everybody just started asking for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the favorite thing in the world Adriana and I order from our apartment, birria pizza. Beef inside, shredded cheese, onion, cilantro. It doesn't have tomato sauce or any other major attributes of pizza outside of the shape. We're gonna pop your birria pizza cherry. Ready? We're gonna dip this in. It's taking a little bath. Oh yeah, look at that.
I never really had one of these.
Vamos?
Let's
do
go.
it. Let's do it.
Yeah. That right there, right?
Speechless. I'm speechless.
Yeah, that was good.
Because you're dipping the meat in its own juices.
Yeah,
Pizza is a true guilty pleasure food. You've had a rough week. It's Friday night. Order yourself a birria pizza. No matter how bad your problems are, there's nothing that a birria pizza couldn't do to solve it. Because there's some people that will be more comfortable here, and the food here is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's also really stylized. Like this, it's really, I mean, the perfect word's like Instagrammable.
Yeah.
Versus the spots that were more holes in the wall, but they felt more local and authentic. You can really find like whatever you want in this neighborhood.
I'm just gonna probably go home and sleep. Nah, it's Friday. Gotta get it going.
Gotta get it going on Friday. My old ass is going to sleep, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tell us in the comments which spot you want to visit most. Thank you so much for watching. As always, till next time.